viewers, the nation is marking the 25th anniversary of the Kargil War. It was the day when Indian forces smashed the treachery of Pakistan and its cowardly soldiers who had tried to sneakily claim Indian territory. Speaking on the occasion, the Prime Minister struck a patriotic high note, commending the courage of India's brave soldiers. The Prime Minister also saluted the sacrifices of our bravehearts and celebrated their monumental feat that saw Pakistan being routed at its own treacherous game. Listen in.
पाकिस्तान ने अतीत में जितने भी दुष्प्रयास किए उसे मुंह की खानी पड़ी है, लेकिन पाकिस्तान ने अपने इतिहास से कुछ नहीं सीखा है। वो आतंकवाद के सहारे, प्रॉक्सी वॉर के सहारे अपने आप को प्रासंगिक बनाए रखने का प्रयास कर रहा है।
Viewers, while the Prime Minister was standing rock solid behind India's brave hearts, the Congress party, for instance, couldn't bring itself to condemn its own MP for hailing an allegedly Pak-sponsored terrorist and self-proclaimed fanboy of the dreaded Pakistani separatist zealot Jarnail Singh Bhindranwale. Watch as the Congress shiftily distanced itself from its own MP Charanjit Channi, who got up in Parliament, no less, to advocate for Amritpal Singh, who has vowed to carve out a Sikh nation from the Indian Union. Listen to the Congress viewers.
ये उनकी अपनी स्टेटमेंट है, उनके पर्सनल व्यूज हैं, उसके बारे में हम कुछ नहीं कहूँगा.
See the statement of Channi and see the statement of Bittu. Who is anti-national? Tell us. Channi given a personal remarks.
Personal remarks. They are hiding behind that, viewers, that schoolboy excuse. Now listen to the outrageous backing given by Congress MP to Amritpal Singh. That too on the eve of the Kargil anniversary. Remember, it's men like Amritpal Singh who exhort youth to attack the Indian state and are the reason for why our bravehearts have to pay the ultimate sacrifice. Watch this, viewers. This is Channi.
द्वारा पंजाब में मेंबर पार्लियामेंट चुना गया और वो एनएस से लगाकर अंदर रखा हुआ है। फ्रीडम ऑफ स्पीच, उसकी कंस्टिट्यूएंसी के लोगों की बात यहां नहीं रख पा रहे, ये भी इमरजेंसी है।
Indeed, on the one hand, the Prime Minister stands with our forces, and on the other hand, mainstream parties like the Congress use taxpayer money to subsidize the expenses of known extremist elements and sectarian forces. In Telangana, for instance, the Congress government there has decided to splurge 2.4 crore on the Tablighi Jamaat, an organization that has seen many from its cadre fight Indian forces in Kashmir. Yes, viewers, is this justified? Tablighi Jamaat banned in many Muslim nations as teachings considered too extremist. Saudi government has called Tablighi Jamaat as one of the gates of terrorism. Founders of Harkatul Mujahideen involved in IC-814 hijacking were Tablighi Jamaat members. Tablighi Jamaat cadre active in Islamist terror attacks in Kashmir. WikiLeaks said some 9/11 suspects detained in Guantanamo stayed in Tablighi Jamaat premises in Delhi. In 2020, MHA blacklisted 2,550 foreign Tablighi Jamaat members and banned entry for 10 years. Viewers, what's happening here? What's happening here? Terror apologists are betraying our forces in their fight against those that want to undermine the sovereignty and territorial integrity of our country. How do we view this? I want to bring in left leader Vivek Srivastava, senior left leader. Sir, the Congress cannot bring itself, your own ally cannot bring itself to take a stand, a firm stand, and condemn what Channi has said about Amritpal Singh.
You see,
it is supporting the Tablighi Jamaat.
Yes, Rahul, now let me speak. See, first of all, Mr. Channi, the Congress party, the left and the parties of the India Alliance, I think, बड़ा पुराना सा एक राग हो गया है that we are all anti-nationals, we are all Chinese agents, we support China, we are all anti-India. I think we need to get over this whole rhetoric. If you are trying to say that the Congress party and Mr. Channi are Khalistani supporters, they want to break India and they support sedition, I do not know what to say. And that is not the case. Mr. K.C. Venugopal and Mr. Jairam Ramesh have both said that he spoke it in his personal capacity, even if he had not. I want to ask a very simple straight question. Why was he allowed to contest the elections? The BJP spokespersons will get back and say he was allowed to contest elections because the Election Commission of India, it's an independent body and the government never interferes. The Election Commission of India allowed him to contest the elections because for 1 year the NIA has not framed a charge sheet against him. And they are keeping him in cold storage
against him. There is a charge sheet, there is supplementary. No, there is a supplementary. 1 second, sir. This lie needs to be exposed. There is a supplementary. Let me just give me 30 seconds. I'm not talking about the NIA here.
Yes.
I'm talking about the fact that a supplementary charge sheet has been filed against this man, Amritpal. And viewers, it is for arms possession and several other offences.
That was filed by the Punjab police in the beginning. The NIA has not done it.
What is your point? Your point is just because he's allowed. No, one second. One second. Does that excuse?
Yeah.
Does that excuse the Congress MP support for this man?
I think the
and his
BJP,
ideology. Yes or no?
No, sir.
Answer me.
Yes or no? You listen to me now.
Answer me.
The BJP kept him.
Answer me, sir.
The BJP kept him and let him fight elections and then to keep him as a pawn
BJP
for
allowed him to fight
in
elections.
The Punjab politics in the future.
Okay.
That is the game.
Dr. Ranganathan, respond, sir.
Yes, though, and I hope I get 2 minutes of uninterrupted time because cleverly my good friend and comrade, my dear friend Vivek is deliberately in the studio. He cannot be faded out. So please, I request not to be interrupted. Thank you. And I wholly agree with my good friend Vivek where he says that he is not anti-national. Of course, he is not anti-national, Rahul. He loves his nation, China. Now, I want to show something out here. Can you see this? These are the world famous mosques in China of Dujian and Viju. The domes are gone.
I mean, Anand, you are diverting again.
Same
rhetoric, same point, debate after debate, debate after debate.
Listen
Get up with something new.
Listen to him.
Again, I'll give you the same answer as American propaganda.
Again, Vivek Srivastavaji, no, 1 second. You are interrupting him. Let him finish. Let him finish his point. Sir, debate mein kya hota hai? One person speaks, one person listens, then one person rebuts, the other person who was speaking listens. Yes, Dr. Ranganathan, start again.
Please don't be rattled. You will get a chance to embarrass yourself. Please wait for a minute. So, as I was saying, Rahul, these are the mosques in China. The domes are gone, the minarets are gone. 1,700 mosques have been either demolished or restructured. 1.5 million Muslims in China are in concentration camps. And this is not just American propaganda. These are left-leaning Guardian and Independent and other agencies have also corroborated this. The fact of the matter is that Vivek loves his country so much that chew nahi niklega. Number 2. Is this also American propaganda that in 1962 and during the Indo-China war, when a very tall leader, communist leader, Mr. Achyutanandan, who later on went to become the Chief Minister of Kerala, he decided to organize blood donation camps for our brave Jawans. He was demoted by the Communist Party. They said, how dare you organize?
No, they never said, how dare you, you don't even know the reason.
So let him finish.
No, you don't even know the reason.
See, you can respond. I will give you the opportunity.
Why was it demoted? Do you know that?
Sir, let him finish his points. You make a note. Here, I'll give you a pen, paper.
I'm
Please make your note. I'm making my notes. You make your notes.
Everything is, yes.
Okay.
So let Vivek answer on just 2 points.
Yes.
Are or are not mosques in China being demolished and restructured by Chinese authorities?
Yes,
are 1 million Muslims not interned in concentration camps?
What is the relationship between a Chinese mosque and Amritpal Singh? That is my question to you.
This is what he does. This is what he does.
What is the relationship between a Chinese mosque and Amritpal Singh?
This is the second time in a row he's come to the studio because he cannot be faded out. It is free for all. He will keep on interrupting.
I mean, speak something new.
Did I interrupt you? I didn't interrupt you.
But please give me, speak something new, something different for the viewers.
You know, this is the problem. Something different he wants. For 100 years, he's been waxing eloquent on Marx. And now he wants others to say something different. Now, please listen to me. Have patience to listen. Yes, it's good that you're smiling. Now, let me come to Amritpal. Okay, Vivek, will you please condemn the fact that this guy is openly secessionist? It may be that it is his freedom of speech. It is irrelevant whether he fought for elections because he's not been convicted yet. But is it or is it not a fact that he wants the destruction, the division of India? Why don't you say so if you have the guts?
Yes.
But I know you wouldn't.
Okay.
I know
okay.
you wouldn't.
Okay. I
Because
will condemn
you
him.
side with your
I will
nation.
condemn him. I will condemn him as somebody who speaks anti-India, provided you condemn the government of India for letting him fight an election, not filing a charge sheet, protecting him so that they can use him to further their cause in Punjab politics. Criticize the BJP and the government now.
Now, please, no, listen to me. He is not the first openly secessionist element to stand and win for election. There is another person, as I speak, an MP, Mr. Mann, who also openly wants the division of India. The point of the matter is, according to Indian law, if you are not convicted, you can stand for election and even win it. And for all those people who say democracy is dead in India, what better example of democracy do you have? And openly people who want to destroy India can stand for elections.
No, hold on, sir. That means the fact that these visuals where CNN is showing us that he is wearing a turban like Bhindranwale, speaking the same language, trying to speak out the same ideology. I mean, that is something, it's okay. And the BJP government is going to sit down and wait and watch and let something bad happen in the nation. Let him fight elections, come to the parliament, represent the people. Are you trying to say that?
Can you name one BJP leader who has come up and said that what Amritpal has done is a good thing?
No, I mean, they are protecting him.
I'm asking you.
They are protecting him.
Give me an answer.
Sir, I have given you the answer. It is not the question of saying it verbally. They are protecting him.
No BJP leader has stood up and said what this gentleman is saying.
No,
one second.
course.
This gentleman here, Mr. Srivastava, is making us all now, viewers, go down this little rabbit hole. You see, viewers, this is where the duplicity also of the Congress comes out. And let me tell you, viewers, you're talking about someone protecting somebody, mainstreaming a separatist. Do you know, viewers, that before the elections in 2021 in Punjab, or was it 2022 in Punjab, viewers, an open Khalistani sympathizer called Sidhu Moosewala was given a ticket, viewers, by the Congress party. You have any doubts? Listen to his music. General Bakshi, you can't have a situation where you position yourself as a defender of Agniveers, but in parliament stand up and advocate for those who will waste no opportunity to pull a trigger to murder an Agniveer in the name of separatism. Who is trying to fool whom, General Bakshi?
Look, Rahul, here is a person who has waged war against the state, attacked a police station. He is a person who had gone to Dubai, was driving trucks there, when he was picked up by the ISI for his uncanny resemblance to Bhindranwale, tall, thin, and he had shaven off his hair, which is a cardinal sin for a Sikh. And because those are the 5 Ks, and he was picked up by the ISI. He had a turn of heart and he became an absolute out and out Sikh who was trying to now wage a war ostensibly against drugs. It is the same ISI which parachuted him into Punjab that every day sends squad copters loaded with drugs, with ammunition, with IEDs, with arms, equipment and cash for reviving the K2 plan, the Kashmir Khalistan plan in the Punjab. This man is not only a secessionist, he is a collaborator of the ISI waging war against the state. I fail to understand how this man was allowed to stand for elections, and now that he is where he belongs, behind the bars, I fail to understand why people must come up and drum up in his support. I mean, it beggars the imagination. So you can't have a person waging war against the state.
Can you believe it?
Then, coming and adorning the hall of parliament.
So let me ask the gentleman, Mr. Chaudhary, Congress sympathizer, Mr. Chaudhary, You are shedding tears for Agniveers day in and day out. Your MPs are supporting those individuals who are the reason for the bereavement of hundreds of Agniveers families. You are paying money to the Tablighi Jamaat, whose cadre have been part of terrorist movements in Kashmir, killing our Agniveers there, our braves. Who are you trying to kid? And you can't even take a position against an individual who in parliament stands up and supports those who want to split India? And you are talking about the welfare of Agniveers? Explain to the viewer.
Yeah, what to explain out here, Rahul? Such a false equivalence you are bringing out here.
Oh, false
But let me address the first things first.
Right.
First things first. Mr. Channi has issued a statement citing a very wrong example of Amritpal Singh. The Congress party has distanced itself. An official statement. No, let me finish, Rahul. This is not fair. May I request your
I'm not interrupting you. I'm only repeating the word, underlining it.
Please,
Distanced itself.
Don't block the flow of thoughts here.
Yeah, sorry.
The basic question, I just request your producer, such a important topic, 30 minutes is not enough.
Okay.
At least to bust some lies of the panelists out here.
Right.
Now listen to me. If Mr. Channi had committed a blunder by citing a wrong example in the parliament, may I know what the Bharatiya Janata Party will do against the sitting union minister, Mr. Ravneet Bittu, who issued the same statement in support of Amritpal Singh, a terrorist under NSA, booked under NSA? Was there any official statement coming from the great pseudo-nationalist party of Bharatiya Janata Party against Ravneet Bittu? He is not even elected also. He is just selected and parachuted into the Council of Ministers. Now, what action is the Bharatiya Janata Party taking out?
Very quickly,
coming to the
Dr.
second
Ranganathan.
point.
No, very quickly. I've run out of time. Dr. Ranganathan, very quickly, 30 seconds. Yes.
Much as you know, and everyone on the panel also knows how much I respect and revere General Bakshi. He stood for us. He has saved our lives. And it is an honor to be on the same panel as him. But respectfully, sir, I must disagree with him, because in India, a man is innocent until proven guilty, and he can stand for elections until he is not convicted. So by law, Mr. Amritpal Singh has every right to stand for elections and even win it.
So you endorse Channi and what
Okay,
he said.
viewers, let me one minute. Viewers, I'm wrapping out. I just want us to take quick account of this last 1 hour broadcast. You have a situation where Vadra supports the Palestinians that back Pakistan on Kashmir. Think about that over Israel, a friend. And then you have a party that backs an individual called Amritpal Singh, who has vowed to wage war against all our brave hearts to liberate Punjab from India. And viewers, the funny thing is, they talk about the interests of Agniveers. If there was ever a dichotomy, here it is. I'll leave it at that, viewers. Up next, Anand Narasimhan with the right stand.